I've been following the paleo diet, which imitates the way we know our earliest ancestors ate. Our bodies adapted to achieve maximum health and wellness on the diet passed down for 2.5 million years, all the way from Homo erectus, a diet based on meat and what nuts, fruits, and vegetables were found in season. Not long ago, I also began taking magnesium supplements after learning that low magnesium levels could be connected to the insomnia I was suffering. Magnesium is a very common element, making up 13% of the Earth's mass. It's actually an alkaline metal. Magnesium ions are essential to a great many cellular processes, which means we critically need magnesium to survive. Plenty of foods are rich in magnesium, such as spices, nuts, and vegetables, in particular highly chlorophyllic vegetables such as spinach. I've read from some people stating that the paleo diet itself should solve any magnesium deficiency. I personally had been on the paleo diet for a year and a half before I started taking magnesium supplements. And yet I immediately experienced a dramatic increase in the length and quality of my sleep. This leads me to speculate that we humans may in fact require higher levels of magnesium in our diet than we naturally derive just from the foods themselves. And the paleo diet may provide an answer as to why. If we evolved over millions of years to achieve optimal health on a diet of meat and available vegetables, we could just as easily have evolved to achieve optimal health on the precise way humans prepared those foods for millions of years. Prior to the emergence of metallurgy in the late Neolithic period, humans would have cooked their meat directly on the fire itself, and the ashes from that wood contained significant amounts of magnesium. At least as early as Homo erectus, our ancestors were cooking their food, and even if they held pieces of meat over the fire on sticks, that meat would have picked up some residual ash. But in fact, even today, modern hunter-gatherers engage in the more practical method of placing their meat directly on the sticks of a burning fire. In this picture, taken by photographer Nick Riley, members of the Hadzabe tribe, the last hunter-gatherers of Africa, cook a monkey directly on the fire. The meat from this animal will certainly emerge imbued with more magnesium than the animal itself contained. So if our bodies adapted to the nutritional levels imparted from our food, which included the specific ways those foods were prepared for millions of years, it makes sense that when cooking in metal pots in our kitchens, we may need to boost our magnesium levels through supplements. We probably live best when we live as our ancestors did throughout millions of years of evolution. Another example of this can be found in recent studies which suggest that our immune systems actually require intestinal bacteria for proper calibration. Our societies are in the midst of an epidemic of asthma and severe allergic reactions, and yet hunter-gatherers do not suffer these ailments to the degree that we do in the overly antiseptic first world. So it may be that once again, we are learning that departing from the lifestyle of our ancestors and of our kin who still live as hunter-gatherers today ultimately just isn't good for us. Please visit Nick Riley's website to see more of the beautiful photography he has taken at sites all around the world. In my book, Original Thin, The Paleo Diet in the Bible and Ancient Literature, I describe how cultural memories of the earliest human diet have been preserved in ancient writings. To learn more about the paleo diet, please visit my website. Good health, and God bless.